You know, Bob, over the last year, a few more states have made marijuana legal, but if you work for a cannabis dispensary, you could have a hard time getting a mortgage.
And you know what, Rick? Let's talk about that.
Hello and welcome to this episode of What's Their MO. I'm Rick Masnick.
And I'm Bob Orlando. And today, since we're coming up on the unofficial holiday for cannabis, we want to talk about the role it plays as an employer and how it applies for getting a mortgage.
So a little trivia, we call this video 420 friendly mortgages because April 20th is the unofficial holiday for pot smokers. The term 420 friendly is used in a lot of social media sites, on dating apps when someone wants to let the potential mate know that it's cool if they smoke pot. But while it's never been confirmed, the legend is that there were 5 students at San Rafael High School in Marion County, California, who sat on the same wall at 420 every day to smoke marijuana. And the 420 stuck with the cannabis industry, and it turned into an April 20th thing.
It's very interesting, Rick. So over the last year, a few more states have made marijuana legal. So now there's about 24 states and the District of Columbia where the sale and use of marijuana is legal for both medical and recreational uses. But it's important to know that if you own or work at a cannabis growing or sales facility, mortgages are not that easy to come by.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to someone who owns one of these facilities that you just described, they can't get a mortgage through Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, which are what we call conventional mortgages, FHA, VA, or USDA. But if you work for one of these facilities, you can get a conventional mortgage. You just can't get an FHA, VA, or USDA loan.
Right, exactly. And the reason you can't get the FHA, VA, or the USDA mortgages is that they're all government programs and are backed and insured by the federal government. Well, since marijuana is not legal on the federal level, we can't get a federally backed loan.
Mm-hmm. Now, many who are looking for an FHA loan, as an example, are looking for a program with a low down payment. So it's significant to know that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac both have loan programs for that have down payments as low as 3% of the sales price. So there's still that option for the employee of a cannabis shop, but not for the owner. As we've already said, there's no option for the owner of a cannabis shop.
Right, and there's no telling what the future holds for this topic, but the most recent press release from the Grandview Research expects that cannabis industry should reach $66 million by the year 2025. So we may see the federal government make some changes or change the view, kind of like the times when prohibition basically went away. But now, for now, the guidelines are what the guidelines are.
Yeah. Now, if you found this information useful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you know someone else that this information could benefit, please pass this information on to them. But for now, that concludes this episode of What's Their MO. I'm Rick Masnick.
And I'm Bob Orlando, and we'll see you next time.